Okay guys, hi. This is the pick a card reading that you may have seen on TikTok or Insta. So just to recap, this reading is for what messages do you need to know right now in this moment. If you haven't already, take your 3 deep breaths and hone in on that intuition on the inside. And I want you to look at these decks, pick which one draws to you. The first deck is right here, the seashell. Then second deck is the feather, pardon me. And third deck is a coin. So I'll show you. This is the first deck, seashell. Second deck is this beautiful white and gold feather. And third deck is this moon coin. Alrighty. So if you've never done a pick a card reading before, there are a couple different ways that you can choose your deck. You can choose the one that jumps out the most to you or calls to you, so to speak. What I like to do is while I'm taking my breaths, I like to ask Spirit to reveal to me which deck is for me. And sometimes Spirit will say a number, sometimes you'll hear a number, sometimes you'll see an image like a seashell or a feather, maybe you'll see the actual word or hear it. It just depends on how Spirit wants to connect with you. You can even use your phone and hands to kind of feel which deck is right for you. So whichever method you choose, that's the method that's right for you today. And I'll give you a moment to focus and choose your deck. All right, let me give you a moment here. Okay, we're back. So we're going to start with the first deck here. I'm going to go ahead and move these piles out of the way so we can just focus on the first group. And okay, group number 1. I hope you're ready. I literally just saw 222 on my counter, so if you're into numerology or angel numbers or just love looking up meanings of numbers, I recommend that one because as soon as I hit re-record, I saw 222. Okay, let's dive into this group number 1 reading with the seashell. Beautiful. Okay, so very first card, Talk Shop, number 17. Second card, Rejection. I will individually show you these cards, so no worries if you cannot see them. Have Faith. Relaxation. Whew, I feel that one. I really do. We all need some relaxation sometimes in life. Pleiades. Hello, fellow Palladian. Fall into my arms. Beautiful. Then the last 2 cards here, they say unraveling codependency and polishing my heart. So the unraveling codependency, only I have to feel good about my choices. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Feeling is a power that helps me heal for the polishing of my heart. So let's start with the first card, Talk Shop. Talk Shop, number 17. Beautiful. So if you have something on your chest that you've been keeping from somebody that you love, it is okay. We have these connections for a reason. So Spirit's saying, like, you might even be afraid of a rejection if you admit what's going on inside. That's okay. Spirit's here to tell you to talk about it anyways. Talk about it. Even if that rejection is something you fear, you have to try. Whenever we have confidence in ourselves, it unlocks hidden talents, hidden potentials. And if we don't take the risk and face that fear of rejection, then how do we know what's the best way for us? You know, how do we get to that path that we need to be on? So talk shop, talk out what's on your heart or making your heart heavy or weighing on your mind, so to speak. Talk about it with the ones you love. This may bring a name. Somebody might pop up that you know exactly who you need to talk to. Go ahead and talk to them. Beautiful. And have faith. Have faith in the outcome. Whatever you're worried about usually manifests. I know that's unfortunate, but this is a way of thinking. You have to think that you're going to be successful, because you are. Have that faith, and it will bloom right before your eyes. I love this deck, by the way. And then fourth, took a deep breath right there. Relaxation. With everything that's going on right now, on top of everything that's going on in our personal lives, Spirit's telling you, you really need to be this person in this hammock. Take a moment for yourself. Take some time to breathe. Don't worry about work. Don't worry about what Susie said while you were walking past her in the store. Don't worry about judgmental people in your life. Take a moment to breathe, to rejuvenate, to rest. Read a book. Get your mind off of all of this that's kind of swirling around in your minds. Okay, beautiful. So Palladians, you are kind of like me. You are actually exactly like me. There's no kind of about it. You feel energies. You were sent here with a message, with a purpose to change something big in this world, so you don't have to doubt yourself so much. Palladians tend to be empathic. It's no coincidence. I'm a really highly sensitive person, and this is why. Sometimes you may look up at the stars and say, man, I'm not home. I wish I was home. It's okay. We're all here with you. Your Palladian brothers and sisters are here. And non-binary. Well, if I can English. So your brothers, your sisters, and your non-binary, gender-specific, basically souls are with you. You're not alone. You do not have this feeling alone. We all miss home, but we are all here together for a reason. So keep your head up. It's okay if you miss home. It's okay. We all do. Okay, and then here's a reminder. Fall into my arms. Surrender. Holding the opposites. Extremes of life. Maybe there's a duality going on in your life, and that's why you've been kind of detaching, hiding what is really how you feel. Be authentic and true to yourself. I've heard that a lot this week, and it's popping in my mind right now. That's what I'm hearing, is be the authentic you. Develop and grow, so you can show the people, like, hey, you might not understand my shine, but I understand it, and that's all that matters. I'm doing what makes me happy. And it ties right in here. Only I have to feel good about my choices and decisions. Unraveling codependency. That is so beautiful. And feeling is a power that helps me heal. If you need to cry, cry. It is a wonderful release. If you need a moment to go in a room by yourself, shut the door, and just have a conversation with Spirit, have a conversation with your higher power, your spirit guides, your angels, ask them. They're listening. They're always here to help us with anything we need. And sometimes if you get that tug and pull in your chest, like, oh, I feel the tears are coming, I'm about to lose my wits, I'm just gonna start crying. It's okay. It's a release. Everybody feels kind of embarrassed about crying, but we don't have to be so embarrassed about expressing emotion. Whether it's crying, whether you need to be an angry, purple people eater for a moment, whatever it is, just release the emotions as they come. You don't have to beat yourself up for having a bout of moodiness, for having a bout of crying. Release that energy. It has to be flowing through us at all times. It's okay. You're fine. Okay, well, that was group number 1's reading, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. So I am going to get the next group's reading ready, and I hope it resonated. I hope you had a good time, and I hope this helps you. And just remember, Breathe. You're not alone. You can talk it out. Okay. I love you guys. Bye-bye. Hello, my group number 2. Are you ready? So if you picked the white feather with the gold tip, congratulations. This is group number 2, and this reading is for you. So I'm going to flip your cards over. And don't worry if you can't see them laying here on my little table, because I'm going to show you individually each card. So let's dive right in. Okay, very first card, listen to your heart. That's number 44. Confusion. Interesting. Focus on success. Wisdom. Ooh, I like this reading so far. Transformation. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy for you guys. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Break the chain. Whew. I'm starting to feel this energy, and it is good. Your life is a canvas. Paint it, you know? Last card, acknowledging apprehension. 1111, I just saw it on my counter. So if you're into angels, numerology, angel numbers, or maybe you know what 11 is. It's a power number. Very, very powerful number. So I recommend for the people who don't know 11s or 1111s, go ahead and look that up, because I'm telling you, you got some eye openers here on this. So, acknowledging apprehension card, it says, when it is a yes, nothing can stop me. When I am unsure, it's always a no. Again, use your intuition. Feel what is right, okay? So, we'll start with listen to your heart. This goes into literally what I just read. If it feels like your heart's bursting at its seams with joy and happiness, whew, excuse me, my voice got a little taken back there, because I'm just so proud that you guys got this reading. It's so amazing. It's so empowering. So listen to your heart. You're gonna know if this is the right path. Whatever you are confused about specifically, listen to your heart. Pray about it. Ask your angels. Ask your spirit guides. Whatever higher power you work with, ask them. They are here to help you always. And they will send you clear signs like 44, 11. Start looking up the signs, because they give them to you all the time. Don't ignore them, because you need those messages. Okay, so don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Every time we worry and doubt, that manifests our worst fears. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. If you're always worrying about, oh my goodness, this bill or that bill, or today's going to be terrible at work, it will happen. Or, you know, I don't understand why people are being mean to me. And maybe you need to look in the mirror. Like, just listen to your heart on full situations, and you'll get the messages you need. Focus on success. This is what you have to, your mentality has to be like. I am successful. I am abundant. I am prosperous. Once you start thinking this way and believing it, you will see. I'm hearing count your blessings. Yes, I've heard that a lot lately. Count those blessings. Focus on your successes in life, and you will manifest more. That's absolutely true. So focus on what you want, not what you're afraid of. Break that fear. Use your inner wisdom. You have the inner wisdom you need. Is that a mermaid? That's a mermaid. Oh my goodness, so majestic. So this all ties in together. Focus on your successes, not what you're worried about, and use your inner wisdom. Use your higher powers, whatever that may be. Ask them for guidance. Ask them for your wisdom, to bring you signs. These two cards I'm going to show you together, because I very much feel that You know, they fell out of the deck when I did the reading together. So transformation and breaking of the chains. If you are doubting yourself right now, know that that silver lining is there. You're right around the corner from realizing that you're in the middle of a transformation. You are breaking your chains. You're freeing yourself from whatever situation it is that is confusing you right now and really holding you back. You are liberating yourself, is what I'm hearing. And, you know, people like to glorify awakenings and spiritual awakenings, and it is the greatest thing that can happen to you. But don't get it twisted, because the greatest things that happen to us come in times of hardships and lessons, when we feel like nothing's going quite right and we start doubting ourselves. This is the ultimate test, to listen to our hearts, to focus on success, to ask for guidance and wisdom from our spirit guides. Your life is a canvas. You write your own story. You know, society likes to tell you that you have to do it a certain way to be successful in society, but that's not true. We're all born with our own story, and we all get to write that story along the way. We get to use our own color palettes, our own style of art. We just really get to begin our journeys and live our journeys how we want to, but we have to change the ways of thinking, change what we focus on. Listen to our spirit guides and higher consciousness, our higher selves. Your higher self can even send you messages that you desperately need to hear. So remember that whenever life isn't going your way, color a different picture, paint a different picture, write a new story. In that chapter, begin your new chapter. Absolutely. Thank you, Spirit. Beautiful, beautiful. And then again, just a reminder, acknowledge your apprehension. When it is a yes, nothing can stop me. When I'm unsure, it's always a no. Use that gut feeling. Use your intuition. You got this. Okay, that was the reading for number 2, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I think it was overall such a beautiful and positive message to really listen to yourself. Remind yourself on what you need to focus and think about. Mind your words, mind your thoughts. Whatever you speak, whatever you think can manifest very rapidly. So I hope this reading helped you guys, number 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and there's many more to come, so stay posted. And remember, you got this. You are able. We are all one. We are all connected. So you might see somebody that you really look up to and you go, oh God, I wish my life was like that. It is okay, because you're already successful. You just have to believe it. Success and money, whatever you're worrying about, usually is energy. So attract the energies that you want. Don't attract the energies that you don't want. So I hope you guys enjoy this reading, and I'm going to move on to group 3. So yeah, love you guys. See you on the next one. Okay guys, this is group number 3. If you guys are wondering, like, why is this lady putting up 3 fingers? It's for people on YouTube who like to scroll to the actual group that you're doing. So this is the one for group number 3, and it's with the moon coin. My friend actually gave me this coin, and I love it. I've always been drawn to moons. Maybe that's why you picked this coin. Maybe you're drawn to coins. Maybe Spirit sends you signs with coins. Whatever your reasoning, this is your group, and let's dive in. Okay. So I'm going to flip your cards for you, and I'll read what they say, and then I will individually show you each card up close. So if you can't read them, do not worry. And you may see my little dog popping up. This is actually my dog. As soon as I saw it in the store, I was like, this is too perfect. I cannot miss this opportunity to wear my Leo dog every day, and she's wearing a crown. That's so her personality. But anyways, I'm getting off on a tangent. Let's dive into this reading. So very first card is Be Flexible, number 40. Creation. Got some artists, maybe. Do what you love. Absolutely. Speak up. Ooh, this is a good one. Whoops. Protection. You're protected. Yes. Blessed. You got the love. You got the love. So if you're worrying about any kind of love relationships, whether it's your partner or your family, you got the love. You're protected. Simplicity. Beautiful. And dissolving judgments. Even if it's your partner. I don't have the pardon me, sorry. I don't have to like the actions of others in order to love my journey. Okay. So I'm feeling that things are getting a little kind of confusing for you, and maybe you don't have the voice that you wish you did. Maybe you're stifling your voice about this confusion right now. It might have to do with a relationship or a partner or a family member who is not quite hearing you out on whatever it is that you need to speak up about. It is okay. You're protected. And they still love you. Even when people judge you or do things that you don't like, and you don't see where the love is in those actions or those words, they're here to tell you that you got the love still. It's okay. Humans are complicated beings, and sometimes we have to step back and remember that. Even if this person isn't remembering that themselves, I know. We have to be the bigger person in this situation, is what I keep hearing. Be creative. If you experience roadblocks, be creative with your solution. This whole situation in itself may be a roadblock. And just get your angels, your spirit guides, whatever your higher power, spirit itself, is asking you to be creative in this situation and be flexible. Again, if you look up angel numbers or numerology, you're just drawn to numbers, you got 40 or 4. If you like to add the numbers together and get a single number, 4. Do what you love despite these judgments. You know, it's kind of like a bird taking flight. They might be afraid. They might not feel like they might feel that they're ready, but they're unsure. Do it anyways. That's what I keep hearing. And again, protected. I keep hearing protected. This is something that you've prayed for protection on. This might be your sign. Maybe you've asked your spirit guides to protect you in this situation, or even to send you love. If you don't feel loved in this situation, they're sending you love and protection right now. Beautiful, beautiful. I love these two cards together. So I'm just going to keep them up on the screen for a moment so you can really see the imagery, the beauty, all that. Be more simple. Be like this feather floating. Not, we don't know where this feather came from. It may have come from a pillow. It may have come from a bird. We don't know this feather's story. But it's just floating. Just going with the flow. Enjoying the air as it descends. Wherever it's supposed to settle, it will settle. It's not like a lead weight where you drop it and it plummets down. Take your time. Be simple in your approach in handling this situation. Be carefree like this feather floating through the air. You're going to land wherever you are meant to land. Know that. Trust that. Okay. I'm going to hold this card up again. So remember, dissolve judgments. Whether these judgments are you judging other people or other people judging you, This looks like a crown to me. Put on your crown. Don't worry about what other people say about you. This is your story. I don't have to like the action of others. Hold on, I gotta glare. In order to love my journey. Sorry about that. There's a little bit of a light glare there. So yeah, you might run into, let's say Jessica, or I'm trying to think of some names. I'm not good with names, y'all, but let's say you have arch enemy Jessie, and you ran into her at school, and Jessie is just a very judgmental, very low vibrational person. That's okay. When it comes to it, at the end of the day, her judgments are her problems, not yours. You cannot control what other people's think about you, say about you, or do to you. Remember this. This is not your burden to bear. It might make you feel bad for, if they're picking on you, bullying you, whatever. But at the end of the day, this is their problem. And you got this. You got the protection. You got the love. You got your reminders to be creative and flexible in whatever this situation is. Do what you love and speak up about it. Don't be afraid to tell these people who might judge you and not see your light or not understand your path. Tell them, hey, it's good. This is for my happiness. This is not for your happiness. I am doing what I love because it makes me feel good. And at the end of the day, me feeling good shouldn't offend anybody. But if it does, hey, whatever. You want to be a little Scrooge about things, you let them deal with that karmic contract. You got it? All right. I see positive things. I really do think this message is going to get through to you guys. It's going to bloom amazing opportunities for you. You're going to do some self-work and do some self-healing, and yeah, I feel really good about this group overall. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, this pick a card. I'm planning on making more videos like this, more content and stuff, because I'm starting my spiritual journey myself. There are some messages for me in this reading as well. That's typical with all of my readings. Usually there's, one or two cards that stand out that I hear, this is for you. So again, that's another reiteration that you're not alone, I'm learning things about myself every day, just like you are. I'm getting messages about circumstances and all that stuff. So yeah, beautiful group, beautiful reading, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you guys on the next one. So yeah, just remember to breathe. You got this, guys. So yeah, see you on the next one. Bye.